I appreciate the words that you're doing differently and you want to be better and all of those things. And I want you to. But the fact is, these are, there's a way of looking at this where these are your first felonies, but the reason they're your first felonies is because you won't stop stealing and you won't take responsibility fully for what you've done. In my opinion, if you don't remember, it means there's been more times than this where you didn't get caught because there's so many. Either you remember stealing or you don't remember stealing, right? That doesn't make any sense to me. So that's not taking responsibility. And my guess is it's because there were probably so many that you can't remember specific dates. Here's the thing. You just got off of probation. You actually committed the first of these three that last month of October of 2022. You were still on probation for stealing, and you stole again. Then you got out of jail, I'm assuming, on some kind of bond, and were out of jail for a while and stole again in April. And then while you're out again, you stole with felonies pending. Knowing you have to come to court, you're still stealing. So I want you to do better, but just saying you're going to do better and me just putting you on probation is not going to do it, in my opinion. I'm not necessarily opposed to giving you an opportunity, but it is not going to be with you just walking out of here today and being on probation and just a slap on the wrist. So here's what I'm going to do. And part of the reason that I'm going to do these cases, one of the conditions of probation is that you enter and successfully complete the cognitive track of ISF. That will hopefully give you some tools to make better decisions when you get out of that program. Because if you don't start making better decisions, 90 days is, you probably don't want to go, and 90 days is a long time, but 10 years is even longer. Do you understand? So you also will be on the mental health caseload. You have said you need some help. We're going to get you. That help is available to you for everything, for jobs, for living, you just have to ask for it and take advantage of it when it's given to you. If you don't come back in later on a motion to revoke and say, well, now I need some help. I messed up, but I need some help now. I'm trying to get you that help up front, because if you come back in here, you could be facing, in those 2 state jail felony cases, convictions and prison up to 2 years, and in the 3rd degree of conviction and prison up to 10 years.